overview. I know there's always a ton of questions about the Media Center, and so we're going to answer a few today, and on a later video, we're going to get more in depth with the Media Center. So with the Media Center, you guys are going to go to Marketing, Media Center, and once we enter the Media Center, one thing that I think a lot of people get frustrated with the Media Center is they think that it does, they expect it to do something that it doesn't. So I want to clear up any confusion with the Media Center today too. So the Media Center is going to be all about online marketing. There are several things that you guys can do with the Media Center, but it does have its limitations. So this is definitely a tool that I highly, highly suggest using with your business. I use it almost every single day with mine. But this it's not you still have to go in and use it. It's not just going, just having it isn't going to sit there and change the world. Okay, so realistic expectations with the Media Center. So the Media Center, this is what it looks like when you first get into it. You've got your new content, featured content, trending content, and then your content. Um, I want to look at the library first today. And so the library, when you click on library, this is everything. This is all of everything that's on the Media Center. And so um, you're going to go through and you guys can either just look through all of this information, or if you're coming in with a purpose, you guys can narrow it down. So let's say, I want to change my cover photo. So I want a new cover photo for the holiday. So I'm going to go to type and I'm going to click on social media. And this is going to change it so just the images are showing. And let's say it's almost Halloween. I'm going to want to change it to fall here soon. So get up in autumn is going to be the one that I want. Now there's a few things when it's just an image, there's a few different things you guys can do. You guys can click on get started and it's going to make you create a name for it, and then it's going to save it, and then you can save it on your computer. Here's a pro tip, a little shortcut. You guys can actually either, if you're on a mobile device, hold this picture down. If you're on a computer, you guys can right click and save image. And get up in autumn. And I'm going to select where I want to save it in my cover photos, save, and boom. That photo is saved for however I would like to use it. So I can change my cover photo. If you guys, excuse me, if you guys are wanting to make social media posts, and where it says social media square, these ones are great social media posts. These are great for you guys to share, if we just got new products, the gift sets that we came out, the I'm thankful for you. These make great social media posts in like uh, your events. Let's stay connected. That's a super cute one that you guys can use for all different kinds of things. Gold digger. These are great images to save and keep handy for you guys to use in events, on your social media, in texts. So there's a lot of images for you guys to use that look really professional, really nice, and you guys can use them for a variety of different things on here. Other things on here, you've got newsletters. So I'm going to do a whole video on newsletters because this can be in depth. But with the newsletters, you guys can send newsletters to your clients. And so like here's the 2018 customer newsletter. So when you first click on it, it's going to show you what's in the newsletter. Now, like I said, I'm going to do a whole video on this because this is a little in depth. But the Media Center can send out newsletters to all of your clients. Okay, that is another feature that we have of it. We also have, this is going to be the place where you guys find your catalogs for you guys to share. Now, what's cool about these catalogs, so here is the current catalog. When you go in here, when you click get started and you go through here, it's going to walk you through setting this up and getting the link. so that you can send this to people. Now, here's the difference between sending this and the flipbook. When you send this to a client, your information is linked on here. So your information is on here. This will send them directly to your website. Okay, the flipbook does not do this. This is on the back, like where you would put a label of your name. This has that already in there for you, good to go, easy peasy. And once you've saved it, you guys can go back to it and find that link again. You guys can email it to people. You can quickly save that link in there, easy peasy. And on a later video, I'm going to show you guys a tip what to do with that link. It's really cool. So look forward to that. Now we have e-cards. E-cards are going to be great things to send to people. This is going to be an email that you would send to people when you're, if you want to do a special for Halloween parties, or when there is a kit sale, you guys can send this to them as a thank you. I do 3 of these e-cards for each party that I send to people. And so I use a couple different ones. And again, I'm going to do a whole video on that. This is just an overview. Okay. Now, if you are looking at just trying to figure out what, like you want to do something with booking a party, but you don't know exactly what you want to use for from the media center, that is okay. You can go down here to topic and click host a party. And once you have clicked host a party, it's going to bring up everything that has to do with hosting a party. Social media images, e-cards, text messages, the whole 9, okay? So this is everything that talks about hosting a party at all. And you have all of these different topics that you guys can use as well. Okay, now your contact screen, as long as you guys are entering your contacts in the PeerCell, syncing them with the COO, or entering them in the COO, just the COO without PeerCell, then they're going to be tied to your media center. So see, when I click on contacts, it takes me directly to my contacts on my from the COO. So they are totally linked, so that's not something you have to recreate or anything. Then you've got your parties. I'm going to do another video on parties because this is also a little in depth as well. But you guys can go in here and you can actually create a party and send that party to different people, the hostess. This is going to help too, because we want to hit those women with as many possible ways to invite women as we can. And so this is going to be an awesome way for you to do that. And then you've got your billing. So yes, after your first 90 days in business, the media center is $15 per month. That is completely worth it, I promise. If you guys send out 1 newsletter a month and you get 1 order, then, or 1 party, that has paid for it. It is 100% worth it. I'm going back to the library really quick. After you guys have gone into an item and you've clicked the get started and you've saved it, you guys can go into library and then my library. And this is going to show you all of the stuff that you have done. So like I said, I send 3 parties or 3 emails per party, and I will go over that on another video. So all of that information is here. You guys can see mine, I've got 172 things in here. So it can get a little clogged up, but there's certain things that I use frequently, and you can actually add those to your favorites. And when you click on favorite, then it comes up with just the ones that you guys use all the time. So how we do that, let me show you really quick how you would add something to your favorites. Let me find, I'm gonna find the catalog. Oh no, this video is awesome. So what's really cool about the videos that they've started to put on here is that they have your information when you share them. All your information is on there. And so it's not just a random video that you're posting from YouTube. It ties it directly to you. So I definitely would go in there and take a look at that, share those. Those are awesome. But once you click on something from your library, if you click favorites, boom, it's in your favorites. See, successfully added to favorites. Now when I go into my favorites, it's going to be there. And so I can easily access it frequently. That's going to be something you guys frequently do. Now, if you go through and you're trying to clean up your library and you archive a bunch of stuff and then you realize, shoot, you shouldn't have archived that. Well, boom, here's your archive. So you're not really ever deleting anything. You're just taking things out of that main thread of your library. Okay. So for the most part, that is the Media Center. Like I said, there's going to be several other videos about the Media Center that we are going to go through. So if you're still a little bit confused, that is totally okay. But I would suggest just spending some time in here and getting to know what's in here, the videos, the e-cards, the social media messages, stuff like that, because this will really help you market yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you.